A beautiful morning to you, our fellow YouTubers. Thanks once again for subscribing to this channel. It's a wonderful pleasure to have you back on track. Today we'll be discussing about the 2023 general election. And it's a wonderful thing that as the general election keep approaching, the tension is heaping up day after day. The atmosphere is getting roused and then people are getting tensed. Lots of feelings, lots of agitations here and there. And wonderfully, different movements, different mergers, different collaborations have been taking place over times. In fact, especially since the end of the APC presidential primary elections, it's been a wonderful thing. Movement here and there, aligning with the north, aligning with the southeast. Another thing's clouding the air. Oh wow, so wonderful, so beautiful. And we could see the youth as well agitating. Everyone wants to be free, everyone wants to have the AC, yes, must have the change we voted for. The change we don't get in the past 7 years, we want to have it come to 2023. Wonderful, oh la la, is an amazing thing. But you know one thing, amidst all this agitation for change, it's PYO, it's PO, it's BAT, it's this and that. Wow, so wonderful, so amazing, so fantabulous that we have these agitations. And amidst all this, what behooves you as a citizen, as a real citizen, ready to discharge your civic responsibility for the cause of the election? I know many of us youth, we are keypad warriors. We can protest, we can agitate, we can luta continua, Victoria and Sata. We can do that very well on social media. We are social media warriors, but we don't have a PVC. Oh, so unfortunate for us. We are social media warriors, social media protesters, social media activists, e-activists. But unfortunately, we don't have what it takes to make our voice count at the media. Some of us have what it takes to make our voice count at the coming election, but we choose not to. We are feel for the fear of being killed, for the fear of the ballot that being counted away with, for the fear of my vote not counting. Maybe one fear or the other has been imagined in your heart and saying, no, not me. My vote doesn't count on the long run. If it is Tinubu, if it is Anna, they will rig the election. I pity for you. My pity is pitying for you. Seriously, it's so unfortunate. But now, why am I making this video? Why am I making this clip and sending it out to you? There are things you need to know that INEC will not count. Seriously, things that INEC will not count in the course of the forthcoming election. Wait for me, I'll be right back. Welcome back. Like I said, I'll be briefing you on things that will not count in the forthcoming election. I'm sure you definitely want to know things that wouldn't count, things that INEC wouldn't put into consideration. Or these are the things that we major in, like I'm majoring in the course in the university. So wonderful. And one, you did that INEC will not count your prayer points. Vigils upon vigils, a lot of suratu, a lot of ayahs have been recited day after day, a lot of Bible passages. Who Lord give us a man after your own heart, this and that. Hey, Benny. God will not come down from heaven to hand you over and say, you go to us work and be the president. Yeah, prayer point is good. But as much as your prayer point is good, doing the needful is also good as well. That's number two. INEC won't count your tweets on Twitter. That's street. Such a wonderful community. If you are not careful of that community, you collect water for Twitter. Boys who don't sabi anything, then go lash you. Yes, we don't lash everybody. You wire Atiku, wire Tinubu, wire somebody, wire everybody. Well done, no, Mr. Wayara. But be reminded, INEC won't count those tweets. Some people go to the point of doing Twitter poll, like for Tinubu, and retweet for Obi, this one for Atiku. And on the long run, your supposed candidate emerges in some of those online polls that you pull. Hey, get out there, go to the polling unit, go and pull out the poll. Get out there, go to the polling unit, go and make your own votes count at the polling. So I'm reminding you again, INEC won't count your tweet on Twitter, your Facebook post. Many people are creating more enemies these days on Facebook. A lot of enemies are being heaped up. Guys, make I remind you, all those guys that we party with them, business allies. After election, they will go out again, they will go do their dinner, go one together, go lunch here, and I will suffer rambo. All the heap up enemy because of. So INEC won't count your Facebook post. INEC won't count your LinkedIn posts. Many of us are professionals on LinkedIn. INEC won't count all those stuff. They won't count your LinkedIn posts. INEC won't count your TikTok sounds. I have an account on TikTok. I'm a TikToker. I make money on TikTok. Congratulations, bravo. INEC doesn't count all those kind of things. The viral videos that we make here and there, blackmailing, demarketing the face of other candidates. in preference or in favor of your own candidate. INEC won't count all those stuff. INEC won't count for social media debates, having on different groups, on different pages, on different WhatsApp channels. INEC doesn't count all those stuff. Your social media debates, your memes and your jokes. I saw one post that and they were saying when Jesus was on the tree, just the metaphor, imagine. When Jesus was on the tree, just in between two people, candidates in the middle of the others, and it doesn't count for those. And then I saw another one that said, when Peter, that's an allusion to the Bible, it's a biblical allusion, so to say. When Peter was at the critical day, they didn't have money, they had anything to give, they only told the people to work, and then somebody is coming to make Nigeria work. With the people, the economy of Nigeria will work. Why they work is a purpose. The purpose is structured. Get out there as to continue. You don't get to use it, get it, that's the first ticket. You get out there, get a easy, and again. Sorry, I don't want to the insults and the sarcasm in the list, like I said. I don't want to count them, all those skits and dramas that we have. All these are comedians, skit makers. I know doesn't bank on those stuff. They bank on what you do as an individual. They bank on the votes you cast and other things like that. Again, INEC doesn't count history. In 1990, can somebody just started the election? He's an amateur. She can do, she can do. But today he has a return ticket for his party already. INEC doesn't mind whether you had one experience or the other. It doesn't concern INEC. What INEC counts at the moment is the vote, is the ballot. So INEC doesn't count news commentaries. We have all these political analysts on different mediums, on different this and that. INEC doesn't bank on them. All these audio votes, I call them audio votes. Yes, the audio votes. They don't go anywhere. They don't go beyond the roof. They don't go beyond the social media where you cast those votes. So INEC doesn't bank on them. Your good intentions is so wonderful. I have some I want Atiku to win, but I'm voting for Obi. I want Obi to win, but guy, for how long will you do this? You know, man, now your good intentions will never win the elections. Your story. You tell stories of how you know about, how much you know about Atiku, how much you know about Obi, how much you know about Kwakwasu. Kwakwasu can pull crowd in this and that. All those stories don't go anywhere. It doesn't go beyond your roof. Hey, come on, update them. Do the needful. Your beer parlor banters, you go to the beer parlor for guys that drink every weekend, GIF, you go there, you drink, and then you make the analysis, you do that. Those one doesn't count. June 12 pictures, here and there. This one did this, that man did this, giving us memories that are gone. They won't fetch us what we need in the upcoming election. Hence, that's a memorandum. You do all those stuff. Hey, it's good to remember the following rules. As much as we do, that should prompt us to do better. That the labors of our heroes past, the labors of those who sacrificed their life for the sake of Nigeria, wouldn't go in vain, shouldn't go in vain. That's what should gear you and propel you to do more. So please, let's get these things, understand these things, and then using nice acronyms, forming different acronyms with individual candidates' name and others like that. Lots of hashtags, we don't mind. INEC doesn't bank on all these things. So I've been able to give you nothing less than 20 items that I know INEC doesn't bank on. Unfortunately, INEC doesn't count. They don't matter to INEC. But just one single thing matters. That's your vote. One single thing matters. Your fingerprints, your thumbprints. To baleje neka, let your agent work for you during this election. That's what INEC counts on. So go out there, get up, make up your mind, do something. Be a part of those that are making history. Don't let history be made about you. Rise up on your feet. Be a part of the millions of Nigerians who have decided to take it upon themselves. Yes, I'm part of this change mantra. I will play my part. Play your part. Be a good citizen. And I'm sure we shall get to the promised land together. Peace out. Love you.